All right. Good evening. Welcome to the November meeting of the Niskayuna Zoning Board of Appeals. Mr. Kenny, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Lateif?
Here.
Mr. Dolman?
Here.
Ms. Pacheco?
Here.
Mr. Daly?
Here.
Mr. Trimarchi?
Here.
Chairperson Hoke?
Here. The first matter on the agenda is a review of the August 20th, 2025 meeting minutes. Everybody receive a copy of those minutes? Is there any discussion on those minutes? Having heard none, does anybody would like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept.
A motion's been made to accept. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion's been made and seconded. Mr. Kenny, will you call the roll, please?
Mr. Lateif?
Yes.
Mr. Dolman?
Yes.
Ms. Pacheco?
Yes.
Mr. Daly?
Abstain.
Mr. Trimarchi?
Yes.
I don't think you were at the meeting.
Was he?
No, I think you have to abstain.
Oh,
I'm getting my meetings confused. Abstain.
a lot of the
I
meetings,
know,
though.
that's what I thought.
This was before you started.
Okay.
Chairperson Hoke?
Yes. The minutes from the August 20th meeting have been approved. Next matter on the agenda is a review of the October 15th meeting minutes. Is there any discussion on those minutes? Having heard no discussion, is there anybody that wishes to make a motion?
I move to approve the minutes as written.
A motion's been made. Is there a second? I'll second that motion. A motion's been made and seconded. Mr. Kenny, will you call the roll, please?
Mr. Lateif?
Yes.
Mr. Dolman?
Yes.
Ms. Pacheco?
Abstain.
Mr. Daly?
Aye.
Mr. Trimarchi?
Yes.
Chairperson Hoke?
Yes, the October 15th, 2025 minutes have been approved. Mr. Kenny, we call the first matter and only matter on the agenda this evening.
Appeal by Neil Garrigan for a variance from section 220-18B2 of the zoning ordinance of the town of Niskayuna as it applies to the property at 1031 Onondaga Road, Niskayuna, New York, located in the R1 low density residential zoning district, to install a 64 square foot deck not attached to the home, exceeding the number of accessory structures allowed. Section 220-18B2 states that there shall not be more than 3 accessory structures on a lot. Currently, the property has 2 sheds and 1 fence. As proposed, the detached floating deck would be a 4th accessory structure. Therefore, a variance is required for 1 additional accessory structure. 8 notices were mailed, 0 responses.
The applicant, please come forward to the podium. Sir, before we get going tonight, we're typically a 7-member board. As you can see, there's only 6 of us up here tonight. Correct? Yep, my math is right. And as a result, you have the option to push this matter over, no cost to you, to the next meeting or until there's a 7-member board present. Even though there's 6 members, you still need to get 4 affirmative votes to have your variance approved.
Okay.
So this is kind of like your moment of election. You can move, you can either decide to push it off or you can move forward tonight. What would you like to do?
I'd prefer to move forward tonight.
Okay, fair enough. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your the need for, well, tell us a little bit about what you need the deck for, what you're going to use it for, and any alternatives that you contemplated.
Okay, thank you very much. Also, my wife was going to be here and she couldn't make it tonight, so apologies for that. Thank you for your time and attention in this matter. I'll probably refer to it as a deck and a stoop in my back step interchangeably. Presently, in the back of our house, we have about a 4 foot by 4 foot concrete pad. And there's no railings on it. It's deteriorating. It's our emergency egress. It's an egress to the backyard. We let the dogs in and out. I'm replacing that. And I made the decision that I would prefer to replace it with a small deck or stoop versus a concrete pad. Maybe one matter of clarity. Yeah, I don't know where the 64 square feet comes. It's a 7 foot by 4 foot pad. The deck that I would build would be 7 foot by 4 foot. If you count the steps as surface area, that would also be another 5 by 4. So it's about a 28 square foot small deck in place of that. the reasons for wanting to replace it, it's old, it's been there a long time, it's made out of concrete blocks, it's a perpetual maintenance issue, it's a safety hazard for us right now. It has no railings on it. It's 4 steps down, each step is a little more than 8 inches, so it's kind of pretty steep. The bottom step is a big step. So I'd like to replace it with something different.
Sir, just for my clarification, on that map, exactly where is the deck going?
Directly in the back of the house, right there, that is it, right there. It's I apologize for my sketch, but the two, yep, right there. So that's indicating the rectangular part, the larger rectangular part is the 4-foot by 7-foot deck, and then the part protruding out are the steps.
Okay.
And then the back door of the house is right there where that is. So my initial understanding was technically I didn't realize it's an accessory because I would like to have it floating and not attached to the house. So that's part of the reason for this. Once I came to recognize that, I opted to go through this approach, recognizing that technically it is a 4th accessory because I have a small 6 by 3-foot shed and then a large 24 by 12-foot shed, and then a fence that's in there as well.
Okay, now I'm on the same page with you. I think I understand
Yep.
what's going on here in this
So, yeah.
diagram.
It's a concrete set of steps that are made with blocks. As soon as you use any salt, it's not been good. So
Okay.
I can go through my reasons and things like that, but
And I guess I'm just trying to figure out, so how is it not affixed to the structure, Laura? I mean,
So if he actually took some of the lumber and connected it to the house, it wouldn't count as an accessory structure. But he's not attaching it to the house. If it's not attached, the same thing happens with pools. They really don't attach the decks to pools. So we consider the deck and the pool two
Okay.
accessory structures.
but the stairs, correct me if I'm wrong, the stairs are connected to the house.
Yeah, well, stairs don't count as an accessory structure.
No, but they're connected to the house, correct?
No, there's
presently this is connected to the house. What I'm proposing to do is to remove that and replace it with a small composite deck with treated lumber wood, but have it floating. It's going to sit adjacent right against the house. You wouldn't know it's not connected, but because it's going to float, I don't want to connect it because if the frost heaves or whatever, you need to, and I didn't want to put in.
So if there was a 2x4 that was touching both of them, then this would be a non-issue. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but would the 2x4 need to be
Oh, I don't know.
screwed into the house? That was a question.
Okay.
So,
Staples can.
All right. I think now I have an understanding of what's going on here. I'm going to ask whether any other members of the board have any questions. Okay.
Yes, Chairman Hook, I have a few questions for
Okay.
the applicant, just to understand and get it on record for
Yes.
the proposed deck and stair.
yes.
Are there going to be foundations?
No, there's a footing. I'm assuming that there's a footing. I'm the second owner of the home. I'm assuming that there's a footing there. It's never moved that I've been able to see. But I'm not going to put in pillars or a foundation. I'll put in about 6 or 8 inches of crushed stone. And then this will sit on 4 5x5 pieces of treated lumber will be the 4 legs. And those legs will not line up because that's about the existing stairs are about 4 foot by 4 foot. It's just a little rectangular pad. This will be 7 foot wide. So the legs will be outside of what its existing spot is. And because it's close to the house and because I have, because it's close to the house and because I have cinder block foundation, I would prefer to not disturb anything more than I need to around there. That's on the north side, kind of the northwest side of my house. And concrete, it doesn't tend to dry out. So if it doesn't dry out, the parging doesn't last a long time. It's a safety issue for us because there's no railing. And also in the wintertime, it's a perpetual problem because no matter how much they say certain salt or anti-freeze type stuff won't affect concrete, it does. This way, if I put in something there, it's small enough, I can move it out from the house if I need to. I can service it back there. I can clean it. I can replace it. I can, for utility reasons.
You did mention earlier that you said it was emergency egress?
Well, it would be considered an emergency egress for the house. All doors would be. So yeah, it's just our back door. It goes out to our backyard.
And it's frequently used, I would.
Yeah, we use it every day, multiple times. We have dogs that go into the fence and then I go in and out that way to work outside.
Okay, I will try to clarify something for a fellow board member. I think the square footage that was listed as a 64 square foot may be including the stair in the area, I'm guessing.
Even that would be about 48. Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't
too.
do the calculations,
I
but
think it's based on my poor sketch. It was maybe hard to read. I think that's
Oh.
what it is. It looks like that square. If you, that drawing, I was thinking that same thing. I believe that. Yeah, see,
Oh.
that's not the deck. I think that's what happened as well. Those are meant to be dash lines. I drew it in the office kind of quickly with a pencil. on a
okay,
aerial.
just a few more questions though. For the existing house,
Yes.
which way does the roof slope and is it dropping water on this?
It is. It does drop water on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a plan for preventing water, ice, et cetera? Do you have something that's over the door?
No, I could put a gutter up there. Right now it drops water, and if I don't keep it clean of snow, we'll get snow and ice on there. When snow comes, I just clean everything and then the sun tends to beat it out. But I could put a gutter there. I'm not worried about the water dropping on a composite deck or on composite decking.
And it's not near the neighbors because you're kind of in the middle of the back of your house, correct?
Right. Exactly where the existing structure is, just a little bit bigger.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any other questions? So just for clarification, your application currently indicates that the square footage of the deck would be 64. You'd have no objection to amending that down to the 28 square feet that you currently actually are requesting, correct?
I'd prefer that if it's meant to include, yes, I would prefer
Okay.
that.
And we can agree that 28 square feet is the size of the deck that you're requesting the variance for.
Correct.
Okay. Are there any other questions? Okay, is there anybody that wishes to make a motion for or against this application? Again, with the understanding that the applicant has requested that the application be amended down to the 28 square feet.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Mr. Dolman,
I'd like to move to approve the amended variance as written, or I'm sorry, approve the amended variance. I find that this benefit cannot be achieved by other means. He needs rear steps. I don't find that this is an undesirable change in the neighborhood. If anything, it is an improvement. Replacing crumbling concrete with a nice new set of back stairs. Substantial, this one is actually tough. Normally, an additional structure would be substantial, but this is somewhat of a unique case, so I'm going to say this is not substantial. There's no reason to think there's an environmental impact here. And this is a rare case where I don't think this is self-created. This is in effect a repair of an increasingly unusable set of crumbling concrete stairs. So this is not self-created. So on the balance, I move to approve.
a motion's been made. Is there a second to that motion?
Second.
A motion's been made and seconded. Mr. Kenny, we call the roll, please?
Wait, John, do you just want to put on the record that there was no one in the audience to put?
Oh, that's a good point.
And I may have one additional question.
Well, hold on for a second. Before we move to the vote, is there anyone in the audience that wishes to be heard for or against this application? I know it sounds kind of crazy, but we have, this is a public meeting. We have to ask. Obviously, there could be somebody online that's going to jump in right now, but nope, having heard nobody. Why don't we move forward with the vote at this point in time? If there was somebody from the audience, we would take the vote again, but there's nobody present.
Mr. Lataif?
I'm going to vote yes, and I think the applicant did a good job on explaining everything he was trying to do here.
Mr. Dolman?
Yes, for the reasons stated.
Ms. Pacheco?
Yes.
Mr. Daly?
Yes, for the reasons stated.
Mr. Trimarchi?
Yes.
Chairperson Hoke?
Yes. Your variance has been approved. If you have additional questions, Laura would probably be the person you could direct them to, and she could probably answer them better than I could.
Yeah, it was only the one topic that was brought up is it really considered a fourth accessory if it's touching the house? My understanding was it has to be screwed into the house or attached in some way. That is something maybe I could work with the office on. Not I'm worried about it, but it is nice.
Well, you have your variance now, so
Okay,
it's
great.
kind of, it's not necessary to
matter.
do that. It doesn't matter from the board's perspective whether you do that or not.
Okay,
I don't think anything precludes you from doing it if it suits your needs.
okay. Thank you all very much. Appreciate it.
Any other matter? This evening, having heard none, move to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That was the quickest meeting.